Hey guys, welcome back to the Shire. My name is Rebecca and I am an online reseller and a stay-at-home mom. And we are back in my breezeway for this video. Apparently this is just the spot that we're going to be recording a lot of these videos. My issue a lot of the time is that my office is basically connected to my son's room and he's 3. So I can't go in there when he's napping or sleeping because it would wake him up. And if I go up there while he is awake and playing downstairs, like if someone's watching him, he's very loud and you can hear him. So that basically means I get pushed to the breezeway for these videos. So I don't think it's that bad. I hope it's not a bother to you, but this is what we're working with. So today's video is a thrift haul. And if you saw my last video, you know I went thrifting at a church thrift store that's somewhat near me. It is the second time I've been there and I made out really well. So I was gonna show you what I got in this video. And also at the end of that video, I said that I was going to swing past just a house that was in my route back home that had a free sign and a bunch of stuff on their porch, which I did. So I'll show you what I picked up from there as well. So this thrift store, you have to pay by cash only and they don't like give you a receipt. And they also clip off their price tags, I guess, for them to keep for their records. So I don't have any record of like what each item cost. So I'm just gonna have to do an average cost of goods. I did just jot down in my phone how much I paid. So I will put that number here because it got a little goofy, but it was 2 separate transactions because she thought I was done shopping and I wasn't. So this is how much I paid for everything. This is the number of items I have. And this is how much it cost per item. So average cost of goods. Obviously, I don't have that figured out at this exact second. If I remember how much it was, I'll tell you. I think most things were like between $1 and $5. I also did purchase 3 different things just for my personal family, but they're not included in this haul. It's just like a sweatshirt, a t-shirt, and like a notepad. So nothing exciting. And I'm going to basically just say those were like free items and then have all the cost of goods is going to the stuff I'm actually going to sell. So I have no particular order. I am sitting on the floor because my tripod isn't tall enough for me to sit on this really nice bench. So I have all the bags next to me and I'll just show you things as I pull them out. The first thing I found, well, not the first thing I found, but the first thing is this denim jacket. It's nothing special. It's just like a really basic denim jacket. It's like a lighter wash and the brand just says boutique and it says a size 0X. So I guess that's like an extra large. I'm assuming. But never heard of it, don't know anything about it. Even like the buttons just say, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but the buttons just say boutique. So I don't know, but it is 99% cotton, 1% spandex. And it just seemed like a nice like piece for springtime and, you know, fall if it lasts that long. Just to throw over a dress or whatever. I thought it was a nice basic piece to have. I think this was listed at $5, but which I thought was like a little bit high for essentially a no-name jacket, but I think it's a good size and I still think it'll work out fine. This next item, I don't really know if it was a good pickup or not, but it's this pair of gray pants. I didn't show this very well, hold on. Got pockets, like a faux fly, elastic. This is the brand J. Jill, but it says it's J. Jill Fit. So I haven't really sold J. Jill. I don't know if that's like an athletic line from them, but these are size extra large petite. And they're just polyester and spandex. So I don't really know. It's hard when you're picking up petites, like if that's a good pickup or not. But I figured this is kind of like a lounge wear, but it can look professional. And I think that's kind of what people are going for. So I have no idea. Like I said, most of these items were like between $2 and $3. $2, $2.50, $3 is what most of these were. So I didn't like full on look up everything. It's basically like way better than the thrift store, like way better than like Goodwill or whatever, but slightly more than a yard sale, or some of the stuff was at yard sale prices. This next piece I actually put in my Instagram as a poll to see if I should get it. And when I do that, I'm kind of just trying to gauge what people think, but usually people don't answer. Many people don't answer at all, or they don't answer fast enough, and I typically just make a judgment call on my own anyway. That was this piece. This is a skirt. Say it probably goes like just below the knee, and it is Talbot's. So this is another one of those brands, like J. Jill and Talbot's both, I feel like, are brands that some people are like, oh, it's bread and butter, it sells so well for me. And then other people are like, I can't even give it away. I don't really have experience selling either of these, so I'm gonna give them a shot. But this skirt is Talbot size 14, and it's new with tag. And the new with tag price says it was $119, which seems kind of crazy to me, but they were asking $5 for it, which they unfortunately wrote like right on there. So I guess I'll have to take a Sharpie and cover that up. But it is lined, and I just thought this was like, it would be cute for either like a night out, or I think it'd be a nice like business wear, work wear piece as well. And size 14 is a good size. This next piece is like a cardigan. I'm having such trouble showing these things to you guys, so I hope it's not too bad, but it's just a black cardigan, and then it has these almost like militaristic style buttons. They're like, look like that, just plastic. And it's just meant to be open because they have them on both sides. And then it has just a long sleeve. But this is from Torrid, and it's a size 3, which would be a 3X. I do typically pick up Torrid when I find it in good condition. Sometimes not like the size 0s, because those are like a size large or something, or double 0s and medium, which Torrid's like a plus size brand. So I feel like those pieces don't do quite as well because it's usually people in bigger sizes that are looking for the items. But I think this was like $2 and might sit till like fall time. But Torrid's definitely, I don't really feel like I had that many bread and butters, but if I did, Torrid would be one of them. I find like a fair amount of it, and it doesn't always sell for a ton, but like a sweater like that, I would say maybe around the $20 mark. So this thrift store also was having a sale where all their sweaters were $1. Like they had them all laid out on a table, and it just said all sweaters are $1. I think I picked up 3 from that pile. Like that Torrid one wasn't in that pile. And I don't think I got that on video because I didn't know that they were gonna have that there. I hadn't started recording yet. But this is a sweater I picked up from that table. So the brand is Pine Grove. You can't see it too well because there's a dry cleaning tag, but it's definitely vintage. I mean, I would assume it's vintage. It's 100% acrylic, size extra large, made in China. I mean, the tag looks vintage to me. But it's just these cool colors like red and gray and black. Definitely needs to be de-pilled, and I didn't know till I got home that like this part of the collar was coming off a little bit and a little bit back here, but that would just take a couple stitches to reattach. And my mom usually does those things for me just to help out. So I don't know, it's like a bigger chunky sweater. I think it's cool. And it was $1. This next piece was also from the dollar sweater table. And I actually got this thinking I might keep it for myself, but I haven't tried it on, but I think I probably won't. It's just this black sweater. It has a texture to it where it's like ribbed. I feel like Kilroy or Wilson. And like a drop shoulder, drop sleeve, long sleeve. And this is from Style & Co. and it's a size medium. I think Style & Co. is that just Stitch Fix, I think. So this This is super basic, probably won't like go for much, but it's kind of like just a boxy fit. And that's not really my style. So that's why I don't think I'll even try it on. I'll just sell it. And the last item from that table sale, from the sweater table, is this cardigan. And it has these buttons going down. This is Talbot's pure merino wool, size large. And I was trying to be very careful as far as like looking at Loft and Talbot's and stuff. We get a lot of the outlet stuff around us because there are outlets near us. So since this doesn't have like the diamonds under it, my assumption is that it's just straight Talbot's. And I do want to try some brands like Talbot's and Loft that are not outlet. I haven't really sold the outlet stuff either, but anywho, that's why I picked it up. But it's this really cool like woven pattern, and it feels so good. I mean, it's merino wool, so you know, it feels really nice. Yeah, I don't really know what this would get priced at, but some of these like sweaters and heavier items will probably go in a box, and I'll either pull them out when I need more inventory, which if you've been following my channel and my Instagram, you know that I have sourcing problems, so I usually am never low on inventory. But, or I'll just save them till, you know, the end of summer, start listing them for fall. Next thing I got was a pair of shoes. Got these. These are Clark's, and they were called the Wave Walk. And they're like really clean. Like, I don't think they were used much. They are kind of dusty on top, so I'll have to like dust them, and might take like a leather conditioner to them. I don't think they were used that much. They are a 9.5, and I'm assuming that's a woman's. When I looked them up on eBay, it seemed like it was a woman's shoe, so I believe that's correct. And it is a leather upper. So I don't know if these are, I think these are meant to be, I don't know if they're meant to be like a hiking shoe, because they have that look, and the bottom is like more grippy, looks sporty. So I'm not 100% sure, but these were only $2.50. So we also have a Clark's near us, like, I guess it's like a distribution center. So we get a lot of Clark's, but I don't pick up all of them. Yeah, and it says they're waterproof, so they probably are meant for like actual outdoor use. All right, that's one bag down. All right, so for this next bag, I do pick up things year round, regardless of what the season is. I try not to, like right now, I'm trying not to get like coats and stuff, just because like they take up a lot of room and I don't have a lot of room, but also I'm gonna kind of just pick up whatever I find. So that's where this next piece comes in. This is a Land's End, the Squall winter jacket. It's fleece lined. It's a medium 10-12, which is a women's. So Land's End is kind of confusing sometimes, because when I see something like 10-12, I automatically assume it's like a kid's thing, but it's not. This is definitely a women's. And I just recently sold a sweater by Land's End, and it was like the same kind of sizing. So it's the super bright yellow color. Has pockets and like a chest pocket up here. And I love this thing. I want to keep it so bad, but like, I don't know if you guys can tell on camera how incredibly pale I am, but yellow is not exactly my color. Like, I really wish this were like a purple or blue or just about any color besides yellow. You know what? I'm gonna try it on anyway. I don't know. You guys tell me. I feel like it's way too bright for my skin tone, but it also fits like a freaking glove. So, oh man, I don't know. Anyway, but this was $6. It's in great condition. Found an inside zipper pocket, so I was putting it on. Yeah, it's not even like dirty on the cuffs or anything for being such a bright color. So you let me know if I should keep this or not, because I kind of want to, but I'm gonna at least enjoy it for the rest of this haul. The next item I got was another pair of shoes. I only got these 2 pairs of shoes. This thrift store tends to have a lot of like really old people stuff, like not nice vintage, just like old, but they do have a couple good things too. So I got these boots. There are 2, but you know, same thing. And these are mucklucks. So like, I didn't know they made boots like this. I thought they really only made like slippers and stuff, but I'm not even sure if these were ever worn. I'll probably just mark them as excellent condition, but I mean, they might've been worn like once. I don't know what these spots are, but it doesn't look like there's dirt or anything in them. And these are size 8. They're just like this little wedge booty. This might wait till fall because it's like that sweater material. So yeah, people might not want them right now, but I don't know. I thought they were cute. They're in really good condition. This one has like a little bit of a scratch on the toe right there, but that's it. Like, it's not dirt, just got scratched by something like a hanger or something. So I think they're super cute. Oh, and these were $5. $5. There was a pair of Muckluck brand new slippers, and I think those were also $5, but I didn't pick those up. I thought 5 was a little bit high for slippers, but for boots, I thought it would be okay. All right, this next piece is maybe my favorite piece. It's probably my favorite piece. So I got this vintage handbag. I'm not big on purses, but I did find a Coach wristlet for $1.50 at this same thrift store last time I was there. So they have some cute things. And this is just like wooden handles. It opens up. It's red on the inside. Honestly, I did not flip it inside out. I probably should have to make sure it wasn't dirty. It doesn't look dirty or anything though. And the only tag in it just says made in Hong Kong. So if you couldn't already tell that it was vintage, it tells you that. And it doesn't have like a closure or anything, but it's just so cool. And it does have like a little bit of some staining. It's hard to see in this light. I don't know if you'll be able to tell, but there's some like little stains. They're pretty light. And I have to like look into it more, but just when I was in the store, like the buttons weren't just decorative. You can actually unbutton them. And I think, let me check it out real quick. Okay, yeah, so this is really cool. I have to take it completely apart to double check, and I probably will to wash it. But so the buttons, if you unbutton them, like I think it'll come off the whole way. I don't think it's connected down here, and it's like double layered. So if you can tell, this is almost like a linen look to it. And then this other side is this like polka dot texture. And this one is like a plain red or maroon. And then on this side, it's like plaid. So I think you could probably like swap them and like flip them inside out to get a different look. And I'll probably take them apart like that to clean it. But this was $1.50, and I just think this thing is so cool. I was looking for some vintage items to add to my Etsy shop, and I kind of think this is like perfect for that. I mean, I say that and then it'll sell somewhere silly like Mercari or something, or Kidizen. But yeah, man, I don't know. The wooden handles just got me. I just think this is such a cute little purse. I'm gonna fix the buttons. So they do have like men's, women's, and kids stuff at this store. So I did look through everything. Mostly I looked through the kids stuff for my own kids, and just to see if they have anything like Hannah Anderson or anything like that. I didn't find anything, any like crazy good brands, but I did find these. These are just some cute little overalls. They're just normal overalls, but they're in excellent condition. There's like no wear on the knees or anything. Got a little button pockets on the back. And so I don't know how these will do. I know people say that vintage Oshkosh overalls can do well for like toddler age. And I think that like adult size overalls can do pretty well. These are Old Navy overalls, and they're a size 6. Assuming they're girls because of the details on them, and they were in the girls section anyway. This is an older Old Navy tag, I think, as far as I know. I don't think they have a year on it. Oh, they do. It's 2005. So, but I mean, I feel like overalls are just kind of timeless. So I feel like someone will want these. They're so cute. I think they were like $2 or $2.50, but I can just imagine like a 6-year-old running around in these. And if they don't ever sell, I mean, my daughter will be 6 at some point, so she can just have them then. Next up, we have a pair of like leggings. They're like this heathered kind of color, full length. And these are the brand Assets Red Hot Label by Spanx in a size medium. Now, of course, I think everybody's heard of Spanx. I had not heard of Assets Red Hot Label, so I had to look it up, but it looked like these do pretty well. Yeah, I mean, medium is my size technically. I didn't try them on, but I can't imagine these wouldn't sell. And once again, I think they were like $2. So they definitely feel like they would be compressing, hold you in. I can't remember what the comps were exactly, but it was worth $2. And I mean, these look like they were pretty much never worn. Next item is a dress, and I'm assuming it was donated by the same person who donated the J. Jill fit pants because it's the same size, and J. Jill, again, this is extra large petite. I'm not going to be able to do this dress justice, but I'll do a slow roll up. You'll see it. And here's the back, looks really pretty. So anyway, it's like this red colored dress. It's got the buttons down the back, which is just like decorative. It's really cute. I don't think it has pockets. Oh no, it does have pockets. So it has pockets, which is great. This just seems like a really nice like dress that you can dress up. Like you can wear this to church, or you could wear it out. Or like it's really easy just to throw on casually during the summer or spring. So it is a petite, but I mean, I feel like that doesn't matter so much in dresses. I don't know. I'm not a petite, so I don't quite know. But I mean, it's short sleeves, so like you wouldn't have to worry about sleeves being too short or anything like that. So I think these were $3. I think this dress was $3. I just thought this was really nice for spring and summer. And I won't open this one because it's the exact same dress, but in blue. So I'm not going to bundle them together because I don't know if one person wants 2 dresses that are exactly the same except different colors. Although I guess this person did, but I'll list them separately. The last item that I got from this thrift shop is another dress. And this is the brand Bowden Limited Edition. And this is a US size 16. Now I have some Bowden. I don't have it listed, I don't think yet. But it's in my death pile. And I know Bowden can do well. I tried to look up comps for this, but Bowden is a UK brand. So the comps were pretty much all in the UK, which isn't a big deal. But once again, this dress was like $3. So it's so pretty. Let me show it to you. So it's sleeveless. Ooh, I'm dropping it. But the top, the neckline just has this. And then the skirt. And the bottom of the skirt is silk. And it is lined as well. So it's just really pretty. It has a zipper on the side. And I don't think it has a year. Let me see. The UK 20, US 16. It might be from 2019. I'm not exactly sure how to read their tags, but yeah, so, well, the top, okay, it says the top's 100% silk. The bottom is 94% silk and 6% elastane, and the lining is polyester and elastane. So yeah, I don't know. It's really pretty though. I think the colors and stuff are really nice. This would be a really cute like wedding guest dress or just an evening out, like since it's darker colors, maybe something out in the evening or business. I love picking up like more plus size pieces too. So that's everything I got from the thrift store. I'm going to flip the camera around and show you what I got off the side of the road, basically, off this person's porch. They had a bunch of stuff there. It wasn't like a ton, I guess, but it had a fair amount of stuff. And I pretty much just handpicked like 3 different things, and then they had 3 boxes of books. And I wasn't gonna like sit there and look through all these books, so it was free, so I just took all the boxes and I came home. I already sorted out the ones that were in like just really bad condition, that I'm just gonna like donate. We're not gonna, I mean, they're not in like awful condition, but they're not worth trying to even look up. And then the other stuff, I'm gonna have to look through. I don't want to sell a whole bunch of books. Like I don't mind selling books, but I wanna make sure they're gonna be worth it, especially for the storage space. So I will have to, like I didn't like look all these up yet. I'm gonna have to look them up and see what they might be worth. And if I feel like I'm gonna have the cutoff of like at least $10. If I can make $10 or more, I'll keep it. And I think the ones that I'm not going to keep, I might give to my mom to see if she wants to like look through them, not necessarily to read, but she's kind of shown a little bit of interest in reselling, possibly books. And so I thought this would at least give her a chance like to learn how to use, you know, the barcode scanner and kind of look up sell-through rates and stuff like that. So, and if not, we'll just donate them as well. So I will show you the things that aren't books that I picked up, and then I'll show you the books. So here's what the books so far that I'm keeping to look up look like. So the things that aren't books that I grabbed also. So we have this, the light is so yellow, but I have this little figurine, and I checked him over. He's like a little boy soldier, and he has like no chips or anything from what I can tell. But I grabbed it because on the bottom, sorry, my hands are so shaky. On the bottom, it says West Germany and Goebel. So I did look him up a little bit, and comps are just everywhere, like from $20 to like $140. And there really weren't that many sold. So I don't know. I mean, he was free to me, so getting anything for him would be nice. But if you know anything about him or about Goebel, let me know. It also says, what was that, MJ... is it Himmel? Something like that on the back, so I'm not sure. I don't really like to sell too many breakable things because I feel like I will break them. They also had these really cute like wooden candlestick holders. This one has some like wax I need to get off. Also, if you know how to get wax off of wood, let me know. I mean, I'm sure it's not that difficult. I just don't know because I've never done it. But I've definitely been looking for like home decor type stuff like this that's not breakable. It's just felt on the bottom. That's not breakable that I can ship more easily. So like wooden things, even though I keep picking up mugs. But so I was really excited to see these. They look like they're in good condition. I didn't see any like nicks or anything like that in them. But they also don't have like a brand. So I guess they're just kind of generic. I don't know. Is this like mid-century modern? Boho? I don't know. Let me know if you know. Then the last thing I got that's not a book is this like board game. It's called Acquire High Adventure in the World of High Finance. And it is 1962. So they had a couple board games there that looked kind of rough. This one looked like it was in decent condition. And because the subject matter was finance, I thought it could be worth it. And I did look in it. I think it definitely has been open, but I don't know if it's been played that much. I'll have to actually look through and see if it has all the pieces, but just at a first glance, it looks like it does. And there were several listed, but also several sold. It looks like this could go anywhere from like $25 to $60 maybe. So that was unanticipated. I was hoping it'd be worth something. I didn't think it'd be worth quite that much. So then we're left with all of these books. These are like Bibles, study Bibles. There's a lot of religious material in here. It's just a bunch of random stuff. There's like a Whoopi Goldberg book in here somewhere. And then there's this whole set of the series of Unfortunate Events books, which I'm pretty sure I read in like middle school. But I don't know exactly how many books there are supposed to be. I saw something on eBay that like a comp that said complete set 1 to 13 or something. But I have book 12 right here. And like on the inside, it tells you like all the books in the series, and it's basically telling me that's the last book. So I'm gonna have to look into that. There are 2 books missing out of this one. If I had the full set, it looked like some of the comps were going around $50, but I don't have the full set. I don't know if I'm going to list it just the way it is. It also looked like I could buy like individual books for maybe like literally like $3 or $4 a piece individually. So I'm not going to sell them by themselves. I'll either sell them as an incomplete set, or maybe I'll buy the 2 missing ones and put them in so it's a full set. I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. But yeah, there's like just some of these books are so old. Like what, this was 35 cents. It's the story of Jesus. Like I don't even know if this is like worth listing, but this one I kept out because I think it said it was like 55. Yeah, December 1955. And I was just flipping through it a little bit, and it's like almost like comic strips of Jesus stories. So, yeah, I don't know. And then there's a whole bunch of these like how to do things yourself books, which I don't know if people read anymore. Then there's a couple like more kid books, almost like Goosebumps style books. Scream Shop. I haven't looked this stuff up yet, so Goodnight Moon. We already own this book, otherwise I'd keep it. So yeah, I don't know. There were also a bunch of cookbooks. Most of them I kept, anticipating that I will look through them, find recipes I like, and then sell the books. And there were also a couple kids books that I kept for my kids. And these are like stocking stuffer craft books, handmade Christmas ornaments. This is like a really like 1976 Wilton yearbook of cake decorating. Like I don't know if any of this is worth anything, but I have it, so I might as well look it up. Like this book was from Ollie's for $3, so probably not worth anything, but I figured I'd give it a shot. Charlie Brown Encyclopedia. Whole bunch of randoms. So that's everything I picked up on my adventures today. This is the reason that I have a death pile. It's because I just can't help myself when I see stuff. I don't have a good explanation as to what I'm going to do with this other than list it as I can, but I'm probably not going to stop sourcing because I'm kind of obsessed, which I think most of us are. But let me know what you thought. I think my favorite piece is the purse. But you let me know what your favorite item was that I had. Let me know in the comments. And if you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. And let YouTube know that you liked it. Go ahead and subscribe. And you can join me in more death pile accruing adventures. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one.